Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of that good old The Crew Motorfest. What? And not two. So, let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to be doing. Same thing I said in the last episode, we were going to work with the dream cars with Super Blondie, but I also did want to show you what we still have in stock for more episodes. So as you can see, we have, this is a playlist, we have Hawaii Scenes, we have the 911 Legacy, Off-Road Addicts, Ocean and Skies, the LBWK, Lamborghinis, some bikes, Electric Odyssey, the Motorsports, and that's it. So there's 10 altogether. So all these ones that have like a little ticket icon over the name at the top right, that means I have to buy something for it first before I can actually do it. Like, I don't have to buy anything for this, so I can actually do this next if I want to. But both me and Panda have not figured out what we're wanting to do next. We are just working on dream cars because it's something that we were wanting to do at the same time. So let's go ahead, start it up and going, set some waypoints, and we're going to start heading out that direction so we can get this episode going. Okay. Everything's loading, just give it a second. Okay. Put me into the... I don't even remember what this place was called. The Hub? No. What's that place called that we always get... What? Oh, the meetup, yeah. Okay, got my P1
Back
going.
to where we left off.
Is it called car meet? Okay. We're gonna go in this thing, and then after
We're on
this
our way
thing...
to meet Alex. She'll personally introduce the two first cars to you and stay in touch as you're driving. All you've got to do is pick one for our first event and get as much out of it as you can. Let me tell you, the concept cars you're
I
about
had no
to
time
experience
because
aren't just
is it
motor show
snowing?
material.
Oh, was it confetti? Is it snow in Hawaii? You sure? Is it too hot? Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I saw that. We got an aerial view of this green, looks like a Lambo. It's going faster than my plane. Oh, it's the green one. And you are nowhere near it. No, you're nowhere near it. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really good playlist for sure. I can't wait for it. Oh, now you're going to start driving? Lying in it? Oh, well, I guess we have more to drive. I was trying to go there.
First episode, Concept Lamborghinis. Which of these two Super Bulls will you pick first? Egoista or Terzo Millennio?
Now, I already know these two because I already seen the first episode or the first race already. I already own one of those, so if because I already own one of them, I want to drive the one I do not own. But before I start into going into the next race, I will change into the other car so I can show you it. Oh! Those are awesome. My paint.
I'm just letting you know your car is paid.
Outrun the clock. A Hagrid? Oh, I was about to say, what is a Hagrid? A wizard.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here in Hawaii at Motorfest, and I'm ready to introduce our very first 2 supercars. I reckon if we're gonna do this, we gotta start big. Our first theme, concept cars by Lamborghini. Right, you can choose between the very rarely seen Lamborghini Egoista or the, I cannot believe this is real, Terzo Millennio, and just feel what it's like to set them free in this world. You think you're ready? Let's go.
Okay, so I already have the white car. So I have this one right here, but I do not have this one. So I'm not going to choose this car. I'm going to choose this one. So I can show what the cockpit view is, so you guys can see it.
Terzo Millennio, the most futuristic Lambo ever made. And let's be honest, you can never go wrong with a Lamborghini.
Wouldn't this be, if we're outrunning the clock, it will be just a time attack or something like that? So let's go ahead and get right into that cockpit.
Hey guys, it's Supercar Blondie back on the field where we're following one of the most promising drivers of the festival for some serious concept car action.
I can't
Say
even
hi
see
to the
if I'm
driver,
trying to run
guys.
into you or not.
Ah, so this is how Motorfest does things. Well, we're gonna get along just fine.
I didn't run into it. I'm good. You know?
Alright, in this first event, the idea is to push the Lamborghini to really high speeds and reach each checkpoint on time. Which means going fast, maintaining that speed no matter what, and also not running out of time. Alright, as far as I know, this first route starts with a wide road with no sharp turns, so there's no problem going all out with that Lambo. But be careful, the road gets narrower just down the way.
When I speed up and slow down, it sounds like I'm
While you're
using the
driving,
Cyclops.
don't miss some of the cool designs on the track.
Oh, no.
Look at that gate, it looks
What is
so
it called?
cool.
Sonatica.
Ah, you see, it's super tight here. And at 300, this makes a huge difference. Check out the sun bouncing off that car. Doesn't it just give you the feels?
I don't see the sun bouncing on my car. I'm in cockpit view. Ow. Ow.
All right, there's the finish, guys. Enjoy these last few seconds.
Well, it was a concept. Someone from your crew reached your objective. Oh, go for it. Yeah, that's you, bud. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the other one so you guys can see that as well.
Let's move on to the following. Event.
Okay, so I'm gonna drive. See, look at this. Looks like I'm literally inside of a Star Wars.
The Italian bull
vehicle.
never ceases to amaze.
Okay.
Catch your breath. Warm up is over. It's now
What?
time for a duel.
Let's go. Aw, I barely had any time to drive it. What is it, another race? Okay. Oh, okay, so we're doing another one where, looks like we get to play as both of them again. This time I'm gonna drive the white car this time.
So you'll be driving the Lambo Egoista for this race. Buckle up, let's do this.
All right, it's face-off time, and you chose the Lamborghini Egoista, which literally translates to selfish. It is the ultimate one-seater hypercar. It's all about you and the car. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It was unveiled for the manufacturer's 50th anniversary. Just like an F1 car, it features a jet fighter-style cockpit and no doors, which means you're gonna have to limber up so you can jump in and out of this beast. And of course, there's only one of these babies in the world, so even if you have the money to buy it, doesn't mean you can. Like its designer once said, this is hedonism taken to the extreme. Right, it's time to be selfish. Let's let this one loose.
Alright then, it looks like a fantastic design, but man, only one in the world, guys. Does it? So the car that we were driving for, I don't know if you guys heard Panda or not, but the car that we were driving, it makes its own electricity when driving it.
Hey everyone, no time to rest. The Motorfest tradition is never stop driving. And you know what they say, when in Rome. We're talking Egoista versus Terzo Millennio right here. It's happening.
Between these two cars, the car that I was playing in, the one that Ninja's playing in now, it is faster. So he always has to keep up with that one.
All right, we're filming all of this, and wow, that view. Isn't it awesome?
I mean, I think the view in this thing is awesome. The turning's really good. Oh, well, I ain't seen no sunset in this thing. Dude, I would hate.
I've been told that path is a little more technical. Give us a good
I'm
show,
not gonna lie,
but
I
you
would
know,
hate to
watch
drive
your
in this thing at
turns.
nighttime.
Keep your wits about you. Not to make
That
you
or it'll be
nervous,
looking
but these
beautiful.
cars must not, under any circumstance, end up in a ditch. They're worth millions of
it's
dollars.
electrical. Why would it have gears? It just says D at all times. Drive.
I just gotta remind you guys that this race is unprecedented. These two incredible cars going head to head. We've gotta go for it. We're reaching the toughest part now. Lots of turns from here on.
I think I'm good with turns. No worries, no worries.
Please be careful with this car. It's super special.
Huh? What about it? Hello. Hit the side there. Trying to focus on what you're saying and drive at the same time. It's difficult.
You can wipe your brow because we're finally out of these curves. Now's a good time to throw down that foot.
We're done with the curves, but yeah, I just doing another big long curve. Natasha. No, I didn't win. Right? Emergency stop!
Congratulations, driver. On to the... So, how did you like this fast day out of cars? Quite the way in, right?
I have no clue, but I'm trying to find this treasure. Over here? I don't care. I'm gonna open it up in there.
Don't let your guard down. We're just getting started. Your Dream Cars experience moves forward with our second theme, Dream Bugattis.
Okay. Now.
I know. Pretty much every Bugatti model to date already looks incredibly advanced. So how much further can they go? Well, Alex has selected two cars that'll give you a definite answer to that question. Two Bugattis that push the manufacturer's boundaries to new horizons. The Bugatti Veyron and La Voiture Noire.
Oh yeah, I'm still going the same way. I messed all that up. Oh. Whoop! Right on through the combi. So do you say Bugatti or
Time
Bugatti?
for you to choose between the two most avant-garde Bugattis ever made. Careful out there. Don't forget, these cars are priceless.
Cara keeps calling it a Bugatti. It's a Bugatti. I know it's a Bugatti, but she keeps saying Bugatti. Like it's some. Tell me whenever you're ready, because this thing will stop you from doing that. Okay. So, I'm really enjoying all these concepts. Make it faster. Time's of the essence. But I'm really enjoying all these concept cars, but now we're going to start with the Bugatti now. And start driving some Dream Bugattis. You know, the ultimate scan for a Bugatti would put a baguette on it. Just make the whole car just a baguette. But hey. Hey, behave. Sorry, guys. I'm screaming
What's up,
because I'm
guys?
talking to
The
Miss Harris.
show continues, and we're not slowing down. Another dream manufacturer has lent us two unbelievable concept cars. Elegant, impressive, and elusive. We're talking about the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta and the one and only Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Which car are you going to pick? One of the toughest decisions for sure. This is Dream Cars Part 2. Choose, drive, and make us fly.
Now, I already own this one right here, but I don't own this one. The Veyron is his name? Why do you get the Veyron first? I want the Veyron. Fine, I guess I'll have the... No, I'll
The
choose
Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Let me tell you more about this incredible car.
It is faster. You know, do you have this one? You don't have no Bugatti? No Bugatti. I don't like how the windshield wiper's like right down the middle. Like, why?
Hey guys, we're back for a new round and it's all about Bugattis this time. Two exquisite hypercar concepts. And if you're anything like me, you're gonna love this.
Hey, come around here often? No, that bridge, I always miss it and I fly over the side of it.
In and out of the city in just seconds. You know, not all concept cars have finished interiors, but the cars we've chosen really do, and you've got to see them.
I like how they say this one's a concept car, but I own this one from
My
part
tip
2.
would be to switch to the cockpit view to take a closer look. This is your chance to admire the incredibly futuristic interior as
Unless
well.
there's two different versions
Don't get
of
too
this.
distracted, of course. You still got to stay on the road.
You know, I was literally thinking to myself, guys, that, man, I'm driving really good for this episode, and I keep running into walls. Like so. For once. Well, you're always in first. You're a much better driver.
Just a few more checkpoints. We've got to keep up the pace. Oh, careful. There's only one of these cars in the world. This was the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, the
I had
only one of its kind.
55
It's
nanoseconds
absolutely
left.
incredible.
55 nanoseconds. Oh. I was literally just keep pressing the NOS. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, I enjoy that one. But I don't know if that was the same one as mine, though. Okay. We're going to go ahead and...
Well done. Let's move on to the following event. Veyron versus Noir. There's a certain ring to it, don't you think? Well, guess what? That's our next headline. Do you think you're up to the job?
Nope. I'm trying to find the exhaust port on the Death Star right now. Ooh, I literally just saw my car. I don't see no car that zoomed by me. Okay, so this time I'm going to be driving the other one, the Veyron. Alright then.
The Bugatti Veyron. Nice choice. It'll never go out of style.
I'm glad they let you do 2 different missions, so you can definitely see both sides. They're gonna show us
All right, guys,
detail.
we're about to see the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta in action, and you don't want to miss one bit of it. This Bugatti is a jewel that you'll see nowhere else. It's based on a Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, with even more of a cool factor. Originally, they were going to sell this car in very limited numbers to the rich and the famous, but it wasn't to be. So now there's only one in the world, and it lives in our dreams. Except for today. Make the most of it.
Okay, guys, okay.
Hey guys, did you like our previous run? Then you're in for a treat. Same deal. After showing off, time for a proper face-off Motorfest style. These cars are both able to reach insane speeds.
I think the word you're looking for is lag. Transmission. Yeah, flashed up.
Second lap, 2 more to go. The Veyron and La Voiture Noire. These cars are at the pinnacle of luxury, and yet they're also defined by their incredible power. guys. These two
Would the
Bugattis
next
aren't
set
done
of
yet.
cars be
Are you guys enjoying the
Corsairs?
show?
Can't remember. Oh, yeah, I really don't know. And I will say that the amount of wall hitting and everything like that in this episode has been like 75% on the road and 25 off the road at least. I think I'm doing really good on this episode.
Use the car's full potential. Unleash it. No regrets. Go for it, driver.
Savin just told me to go for it. I'm running into a wall. GG guys, great play. Returning to Crew Drive. Okay, let's go ahead and switch cars.
Congratulations, driver. On to the next one.
And there it is. There's mine. What is that?
Are you ready for the next stage of our concept car saga? After the Bugatti showdown,
Ow.
we're staying in France, but this time with two 100% French iconic manufacturers. I'm telling you, when it comes to design,
hold on,
that country brings some serious out-of-the-box thinking to the mix.
A little side challenge for the donut. Man, that car just got messed up from both sides. Yes. I don't know where I'm going.
The cars Blondie is about to bring on stage this time are as gorgeous
I'm gonna
as
make
they're
that jump.
unconventional. Two UFOs that bring a delightful sci-fi flavor to this playlist.
No. Not that jump. So where are you going?
Choose your car, live the dream, à la française.
Tree. Oh no. There you go. Nailed it. The VLVL. No, do we have two cars, or is this just one? Just one car? Another outrun. I hate these outrun the clocks. You have to be real careful and nothing at the right times.
What's up, guys? It's time to move to the third and final part of our Dream Cars tour. And we got two great surprises coming straight from France. These are some of the most gorgeous and unconventional concept cars I have ever seen. There is no question about it. Are you ready? All right, we've got what I call the most beautiful car in the world, the Renault Trésor, and the super fierce Citroën GT. No matter which one you choose first, you're in for some serious fun. This is French Dreams. Let's go.
Okay, so the Panda was asking me which one do I want to try first, and looking at both of these, I would like to drive this one first. Actually, can you back out? Dang. I'm only saying that because I don't want to have to sit there and focus on driving in red.
Going for the Renault Trésor?
But
Don't you agree? It's one of the most beautiful cars ever made.
No, like I said, I'm fine with it. I can do it.
I want to see what my inside looks like.
Oh, Lord. Look at that, guy.
What's up, guys? We're about to head into the third part of this experience, and our driver's done a killer job so far.
Oh, listen to that, guys. Listen to that.
We've seen how iconic supercar manufacturers can go beyond our wildest dreams with their designs, with concepts like La Voiture Noire and Egoista. Now, let's see what happens when we let the creative minds coming from more conventional manufacturers roam free.
It's not that,
And
like,
as you can see,
the other car
the answer
was
is nothing
horrible.
short of incredible.
But no, this one's good.
The difference here is even more obvious, as we all know Renault and Citroën are usually focused on delivering everyday practical cars, which these definitely aren't. Take a look at them. It's like we've jumped years into the future. The widest boulevards of Honolulu have been cleared just for the driver. What does it feel like from inside the car? Our driver's entering the freeway, which means we're almost there. Hold on. This was the Renault Trésor, everyone. One of my favorite
I was
looking
gonna say,
cars
like, why
in
is it
the
not stop?
world.
Wait. Oh. That was actually a lot more quicker than the other one. Now we do have one more race, right?
You guessed it. The last face-up of this playlist starts now. The Renault
only have
Trésor faces the GT by Citroën. This duel is going to be incroyable.
Then what's the other one? Okay, so we have two. You know, I may make this into a little bit longer of an episode to get all of this out instead of just having one race be in the next episode. Well, we're getting close to about the 40-minute mark on this, so we're still good with that.
So since you picked the red one, you're picking the red one?
Yeah. Okay, I was just saying. Who was revving up their engine? Okay, so I'm gonna be this one this time, guys.
The Citroën GT. Who knew Citroën had such a cool factor?
Ah, so you like 'em mean and intimidating, hey? Fair enough. It is a face-off after all. You're not going to be disappointed with the Citroën GT. Originally, this car was created for the video game industry, and they designed this elongated tail simply to scare the pants off your competitors. I swear, it's true. Actually, Citroën wanted to produce a limited number of these cars to be sold at around $2 million each, but unfortunately, it never came to be. Now there's only one in the world and you get to drive it right now. All right, that's the Citroën GT in a nutshell. Be careful, I've driven it. It bites.
So I wish that we could be able to see both at the same time, so you get the information on both sides. Oh, okay. It is kind of distracting. What we're talking about is the thing right in front of us. Or not us. That you can't
What's
see
up,
through
guys?
and
The
stuff
Supercar
like that.
Blondie channel is back online for a race between two cars
Okay,
that
I
are
can
just
see the white
out of
things,
this world.
but I can't see the green line.
Outstanding Citroën GT versus my personal crush, the Renault Trésor. It's a very expensive car. And icing on the cake, the weather here couldn't be more beautiful.
Yeah, man, when I was hearing that thing go off, man, I thought I was about to sit there and listen to that thing. I think. I can't say it purrs, but man, it does something. It howls.
Cool tower. Does anyone know what it's called?
It's an alien car. Oh, you tell Elon Musk that. By the way, is there Teslas in this game? Oh yeah, there is. I actually
Here we
have
are,
not seen
cruising
it
down the
stories.
legendary Waikiki
Was there
Beach
Teslas
at
in part
speeds
two?
that'll rip through you.
There was no Teslas in part 2? Surprising. Teslas have been out for a good long
view.
while though.
The city is all ours.
They couldn't have added in later on. In like one of the mini DLCs that popped up.
Do not slow down. We're going straight through that building.
Yeah, it's for sure. And there's definitely no Supras inside the Crew 2. Like, from what I'm understanding, was that Toyota did not want to put the Supra in a lot of different racing games because of the name for it. And so, like, you won't see Supras in like Forza Horizon or anything like that.
Not many
so
turns in the upcoming
definitely
stretch of Road
surprised to
Driver.
see that the
Go
Supra
for
was
it.
in this game. Was it Horizon? How do you know? Uh-huh. You sure it wasn't mods? Because there's a lot of modded things in that game. On what Xbox? I'm just kidding. Or Xbox. We played Xbox in this place. All about PlayStation.
Time for our French sci-fi
right.
duel, starting with full power on this strip of Hawaiian freeway.
I know she does. That's the reason why I can never play my VR, because I never have it. It was fun. I'm just trying to make this episode for how the concept of the cars look. Me just driving cockpit view. I'm enjoying it though too. It's not that hard. Like for the longest time, I always thought that cockpit view was the hardest to drive through. Well, yeah, it's driving in real life, but man, I'm not gonna get behind any of these cars. Exactly. I ain't getting behind any of these cars.
Well done. Any car fan in the world would love to be in your shoes right now. I'm I mean, so far, you drove the most
I just went from
incredible
7 miles
concept
to
cars
4.
there are. You witnessed what comes out of the greatest car manufacturers' minds when they let their creativity run wild. And you got to exploit these speedsters' full potential, which to this day is something only a few people on Earth have had the chance to do. Now, you've noticed that Motorfest likes to finish their playlist strong, haven't you? So there's probably a little voice in your head telling you that something even bigger is to be expected for the final event.
Once I see it, I am not stopping, and I'm not seeing it at all. I'm already out of it.
Well, that little voice is right. Supercar Blondie is waiting for you up north next to Mokuleya Park. She's gathered all the concept cars you drove today for one unconceivable race. Considering that these cars will be your opponents, Alex got you one last incredible vehicle to race with them. We weren't sure we'd get it on time, and Alex clearly had to pull a few strings. But it is here, waiting for you. The Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow. You've seen your fair share of unbelievable cars today, and yet I'm not sure you're ready for this.
Okay, I'm going to make it this time. I'm gonna count that as a yes. Oh, this one right here. Now this one right here, guys. This is a car. Like, it's a weird looking car for sure.
Welcome back, guys. All right, now it's time for you to race all of the cars in the playlist at the same time. Your car and the final car to be introduced into the Dream Cars lineup is the Mercedes Vision EQ Silver Arrow. This is a beautiful, sleek, all-electric car with room just for you. It has this intense paintwork that gives off the feel of liquid metal. And when you step inside, it features a panoramic screen to help you navigate. A car that was made for this very race. So I'm not going to say any more. You just need to jump in behind the wheel and see for yourself. This is Supercar Festival. Let's do this.
It looked like a really, really, really good car. Just look at that. I hope so. I think so, because I've seen some people with this car. Well, that's kind of difficult. I can't see that well. But I'll make it work.
Right, it's on. The last event of the Dream Experience. Everything has led to this moment. We're going all the way south of the island, so this is going to be a long and tough race.
Have you found that race that's the longest yet?
Expect some serious ups and downs on this path.
Okay, I gotta get out of that. Oh, okay, that looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. hearing the noise coming off this
Going
thing,
down
too.
now. Watch for the curves.
Car looks like a Formula One. Are you sure this want to be a Formula One car? It looks like it. It drives like it. Okay, so let's talk for a second. So this is an electrical engine, right? How is it using NOS? You know, sometimes it's hot air. You know what? Someone look this up. Like, how does electric cars use NOS? Compressed air? Or CO2 air? Compressed CO2? To be honest, guys, I don't know if you guys ever noticed or not, but whenever I drive, yes, 100%, when you're playing driving,
Stay tuned, everyone. It's raining supercar concepts here.
Especially when doing these ones, I'm just enjoying the ride. You know, if I'm alone, yeah, of course I'm going to be, you know, pushing it, but when I have Panda, which is a whole lot better driver than I am, I don't mind just chilling and relaxed driving. What do you mean in real life? Chill and relax? Oh yeah, in real life, man, I chill. I chill when I drive. Definitely some of my kids definitely know that for sure. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Talk about the wheels.
The volcano just appeared in the distance, which means we're about halfway through.
What's funny is that this car caps out before 200.
All right, what does our driver have to say about the Silver Arrow?
It needs to be faster.
We've moved heaven and earth to get you this car, but it was totally worth it. Just look at this thing. Tell me this is not the most futuristic car you've ever seen, or better yet, driven.
I'm over a half a minute behind.
The Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow is 100% electric and was made as a tribute to the previous Silver Arrows, including the famous 1938 speed record breaker, the Mercedes Rekordwagen. Oh, careful. There's only one of these cars in the world.
Every car that I have driven so far and I hit a wall, she says that. Oh, be careful, there's only one in the world. I didn't hit walls that time. I got close to it.
Before I go, I'd love to explore that special Motorfest car meet and see some custom shows. That's something I always love to do when I get the opportunity.
I know my students are going to love this episode for sure. And I hope that everyone who's not one of my students enjoys this as well. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can do this, guys. Oh, the reason why I went into this mode is because Panda said that it sounds weird.
All right, we're almost there. We'll soon know the winner. Will Mercedes keep its speed record?
No, the longest race I did here that was like.
Come on, driver,
16
push that silver
16
arrow.
minutes
She can
long.
take it.
I don't know. Haven't seen it yet. I don't know, I haven't looked it up. I just, when it first came out, the game first came out, I was reading an article about it.
It's time to reap your reward. This was the Dreamcast playlist, presented by Supercar Blondie. This partnership went way beyond our expectations. A total success. And Alex is so much fun.
True, true. Panda was basically saying that the last race where it takes you out is very close to the
Well, I got
the
great
container.
news for you. It does not end here. Like in all other playlists, challenges are available, so you can enjoy the world of concept cars some more. And the best part is, you now have your own dream car waiting for you at the container. You drove it in your final performance. You brought the best in it during a race that will remain in everyone's memory. And now it's yours. The Mercedes EQ Silver Arrow.
Ow. It's actually a speaker. An indestructible speaker at that. I did twice. Alrighty then, guys. So we got
Playlist
Silver
cleared
Arrow
and ready for takeoff,
free,
driver.
which is good. So it's telling me that the next thing that I should do is going to be the Hawaiian Scenic, but we are not going to be doing that. What will our next
Supercar
one be?
Blondie, I'm here to make you discover
What do you think
the
the next one
rarest
should be?
and most
Electric Odyssey? Definitely do that one. Okay, what do we need for the Electric Odyssey before we end off this week's episode? No. Porsche. It does look like a Tesla. Okay, how much is it? Because that's only what it's going to come down to is... Oh, not that expensive. I can actually buy it right now. Cool, cool. Okay, so... What about the Lambo? What do we need for the Lambo? 400 as well. I can actually do both. Okay, so electric next. I want to do this one. Huh? Ugh. It definitely is. It definitely is. Okay, so it has been over an hour since we've been doing this one. Definitely a long episode for sure. 100%. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode. We'll go ahead and do this one right here, the motorsport. It's gonna be just a bunch of Formula One racing type missions on this one. So I will definitely be catching you in our next episode of the Crew Motorfest. Again, this was Mr. Madison with Mr. Madison Plays, also with, and you guys have a wonderful day. Laters.